What do you think is stopping aliens from killing us all? We're listed as mostly harmless. They have more important things to do. The fact that we're really good at inventing exciting new ways of killing each other. Everyone has seen Independence Day. They know how this ends long as we still have Will Smith. We aren't that important. Think about it. Why would aliens be so enamored with us that they would think killing us would be in our benefit? Why would they even care to kill us? They know we are dumb enough to do it on our own. Well, the speed of light determines what is visible. So if an alien was like 300 million light years away and looked at us with a telescope, they'd see dinosaurs stomping around. No one fucks with dinosaurs, man. Edit, * converted miles to light years. Principle was correct, units was wrong, close enough to me but I changed it. They're either too far away, or too primitive to get to us. Same reason we're not out destroying them. Actually, the mosquito is an endangered species in the galaxy and Earth is the only place that contains them. If they destroy humans, mosquitoes won't have food and they will die. And #X200B. Ask Agent Pleakley from the United Galactic Federation about that, he knows his stuff. They like the movies we make about them. Indifference and or pity. They're observing, like an experimental project, dropping small weird phenomenon like UFO to see how we react. We must have been funny. Perhaps it's the same reason why you haven't walked for 9 hours into the forest to set fire to a specific ant hill. Why would you bother? What's stopping you from killing all the ants? Is that your first reaction every time you see something new? Quite frankly, I don't think they've found us. Space is mind-bogglingly enormous, and mind-bogglingly empty. I had to read more than a few books on physics and astrophysics just to properly wrap my mind around it. One of the better analogies I have read goes like this. Imagine a trailer park in a no-stoplight town in Iowa. In this trailer park is one trailer with a porch. Under this porch is a dog. On this dog is a flea. The flea spends its entire life screaming at the top of its lungs, trying to get the attention of another flea on any other dog that also has a flea that screams for attention. In this analogy, the flea is the planet Earth, the dog is our solar system, and the trailer park is our galaxy, which in universal spatial terms, is on the fringe of a vast nowhere. The immortal Queen Elizabeth. Prime Directive. Waifu pillows. Epic sax guy. We're probably like a dumb puppy for them. Too cute and unknowing in their eyes to forgive us every stupid thing we do. I think anything capable of flying all the way out here with immense tech and the energy to do it, is probably beyond petty squabbles. Like what do we even fight for now? Oil, ideology, religion. It's dumb. We're a reality TV show, and they keep buying new seasons. They fear being hunted down by Queen Elizabeth the Undying. We are to them what a wasp's nest is to us. An angry swarm of life. It's not really a threat, but why step on it? We're already doing a good enough job killing ourselves. Why bother? They're watching us like Sims. Their empathy for how shit we are as a species. I think Earth is being treated as a puppy mill farm. Every so often an alien adopts us and domesticates us. Okay, I'll bite. There are boundless worlds supporting all variations of life and most remain unexplored. Each of these worlds are interesting in their own way. Existential resources are plentiful and furthering existence is what matters. In the grand scheme of things, your resources are insignificant and are of no value to anyone but yourselves. More resources would be ever expended to harvest what little you have than would ever be of benefit. If it makes you feel safe, as a sentient species, nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to establish contact and take responsibility for you. Yours is a mixed-up little world. Just so you know, contact is made when species are traversing galaxies, not when you decide to land on a neighboring rock, and certainly not by any of us coming and knocking on your door. It's nothing personal, we just have shit to do. Depending how far away they are, we might already be dead by the time they get their intel back. However, I don't really have a clue what I'm talking about. So fuck knows. They haven't discovered us, but I would like to see their way of life. We are ants to them, unworthy of their attention or focus. We haven't figured out interplanetary travel on a grand scale, nor have we figured out space exploration like Star Trek, and since aliens would be far more advanced to us, we are wholly ignored. The speed of light. Their social distancing. We are evolved primates. I don't think they wanna fight wildlife. Hashtag SPACEFORCE. People from Florida. Why would they do something we're already doing? They are waiting for us to finish the job for them. We are really good at it. Because they created us. Maybe aliens are friendly and are more worried we will kill them. A great filter. They have bigger things to worry about than us. Their favorite comedy show, America. We are the first. Dogs are too cute to kill, and bringing sadness to them by killing their owners and friends would not be something the aliens could bear. Time and distance. I think that they're actually the ones raising Earth. We are a kind of subspecies that they created on laboratories and wanted to see if would survive in a planet to eventually serve them. Those news that say people simply disappeared have simply been taken back to the laboratory so they could keep track of our evolution and maybe improve our little society. They wouldn't want to simply kill years' worth of research, that would be bad for them. Show me what you got. Easy, we are already killing ourselves while refusing to fund space travel even 1% as much as the military. Terraforming isn't even on the table, a Dyson Sphere isn't even on the table. These things may seem far-fetched, but if we don't start thinking about these things yesterday, it's already too late. 1. The show we put on gets great ratings, and they'd take a hit canceling it too. They don't want to spend the intergalactic credits or waste time with authorization papers when we do an excellent job doing it ourselves every day. We're insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Every time the subject of aliens comes up, I always wonder why they're always considered smarter and more advanced than us. What if it's the other way around? What if we are the most intelligent race in the universe and somewhere out there exists a whole race of aliens, scared shitless of the possibility of us finding them? They prefer to watch us and laugh. They're not advanced enough to reach us. What else should they watch on galactic TV? I mean, even I can see why they find us as a species amusing. They're too busy enjoying the show. We're a comedy show to them. We haven't give them a reason. We are not tasty enough for them to eat. Because they need the jobs. Their families back home depend on money sent from the US, also because most of them are pretty cool. This is clearly a troll, but I couldn't help myself. What's stopping us from killing all squirrels in existence? Why do we want to, again? What we already doing on Earth is enough entertainment for them and they want to see it going. Procrastination probably. Entertainment. The experiment is ongoing. They don't want to terminate it before they collect enough data. The speed of light is so fucking slow. Their lack of existing. We are so insignificant to them that we could never be a threat. It's like asking why we don't use a carrier group to carpet bomb the ruthlessly violent primitive tribe dwelling on the Sentinel Islands. There's just no point. Not only can they not possibly ever harm us, but there is no scenario where they could ever even hope to catch up to us culturally or technologically and even become a threat in the future. On top of that, they aren't sitting on top of anything we want, and there is absolutely no reason to waste the effort moving military assets that far. We are the galactic equivalent of the Sentinel Islanders. Hostile primitives huddled on a speck of uninteresting dirt in a vast cosmic sea of easily accessed much more valuable resources. The aliens decided we are so backwards and uninteresting that it's just not worth it to even bother. If an alien civilization has the technology to locate and observe us, then they are way more advanced and sophisticated than us, which means that they know the value of life and have decided to leave us alone. Humans, on the other hand, if we find you, then you most likely will be killed. How many extinct species do we have? The idea that humans are an early species, and other civilizations haven't developed as much or at all, Social distancing. Not knowing we exist, they might have yet to develop spaceflight in the first place. We are already killing ourselves. We aren't ripe yet. They have a pact with Elon Musk. Since humans have only been around for roughly 2% of Earth's entire existence, it's possible that at some point in the other 98% of Earth's existence they came here, didn't see any intelligent life, left and thought nothing more of it. Edit. Okay, my bad. Humans have been around for less than 2% of Earth's existence. But it does make the theory even more likely that aliens came when we weren't around. Glad to make a lot of people agitated about that though. Thanks for watching. See you later.